are live. What's up, comic man? Andrea, what's going on? Getting set up here. Getting going. Let me get a giveaway going. Appreciate everyone for stopping by. Right now we're going to give away this Raid Train sticker. Happy Friday, Andrea. This one's sweet. This one has the heart holograms, which is super cool. This is marking our 1-year anniversary. This Saturday, it's tomorrow. Tomorrow's 1 year of hosting Raid Trains. The giveaway is live for this sticker if you guys want to get in there for it. Appreciate everyone stopping by. All right, let me see what I got. I think I got a few things set up here. Oh, let's do this for all you early. Let's do this for all you early risers. There's a flash sale on the Kind Warrior comics. They're generally $35 in the VeeFriends store. Right now I'm running a flash sale on them for $29.75. What's up, Peapod? Bully Bean, Dabberdo 420. What's going on? Entropy. Appreciate y'all stopping by today. I do have a comic break set up. 5 spots, 4 comics each, captain style break. Hey, Andrea snagged a comic. I appreciate you, Andrea. Nice pickup on that. Andrea just snagged a Kind Warrior comic. Issue number 9. Probably most likely one of the next issues to sell out. We have the Monsters at 15,000 copies. This one's only at 10,000 copies. So this may be the next one to sell out. So good pickup on that, Andrea. Let me get your name on that one. Oh, you guys opened yours? Did you guys pull some? You guys pull some heat? If you're new to VeeFriends Comics, I'll show you the back here. Some of the rarities. Covers you can pull. Again, this is an edition out of 10,000, so there's only 10,000 copies. Most other comic companies, are making 100,000 copies of their comics. These are super limited and first appearances of a lot of the characters. You do have some Chase comic covers here. Lollipop, which is super cool. It's a rainbow looking cover. Out of 10 golds, which golds are selling for over $3,000 right now. You have silvers, which probably sell for about $1,000. Hollows, cracked ice, and shimmer. Cracked ice being my absolute favorite. You got sketch covers. Out of 1, Gary V. Out of 4, Caitlin Wendell. She's the one that did the cover work for cover A. You can see her name here, Kate Wendell's. She also just launched her own comic recently in the last couple months. And then cover B is limited to 2,000 copies. You have Tom Scully, which this is like a shout out to an older comic. I forget which one, but that's what this cover kind of represents. Let's see who's here with us. Let me scroll back through the chat. 9 people here, only 4 people in the giveaway for this VeeFriends Community Raid Train number 12 sticker featuring our sponsor, the VF Sweet Spot. If you guys don't know, the VF Sweet Spot gave us a bunch of these mystery packs. So you're going to see these on the Raid Train tomorrow. And if you guys haven't bookmarked that show, make sure to bookmark it. These mystery packs contain graded cards. Each one comes with a graded card, but you also have chances to win other stuff. So there's like a Series 2 VeeFriend NFT in here. There's discounts on Cactus playing cards, which is who helped, they did a collab with Cactus Cards. But there's over 100 Gem Mint 10 cards in these packs, plus a chance to win like a Good Vibes Club NFT worth around $2,000. There's a ton of other stuff in here besides the graded slabs. You're going to see the Raid Train tomorrow's we're all going to rip one of these on the raid train tomorrow. So there's over 20 different sellers. So you're going to see a bunch of those ripped. Plus, he's going to run an auction on these during the raid train. He has 2 different spots in the middle and at the end. So if you want to get these mystery packs and maybe pull a chance to win a $2,000 NFT, join the raid train tomorrow and check that out. Let's see what everyone's doing. What's up, Peapod? Yeah, have you not seen those? If you guys follow me, there's 11 seconds left on this giveaway. 11 seconds left on this givey. Well, one person dropped out. That was funny. And one got back in. Let's go. William, let's go, William. William taking home the VeeFriends Community Raid Train. It's our 1-year anniversary edition of that. Nice pickup, William. I appreciate you stopping by today. If there are any new people to VeeFriends in the chat, drop new in the chat. Let me know if you have a question. My name is Jake. I've been hosting VeeFriends Community Raid Trains for over a year now. I've been a live seller here on Whatnot for 2 years, and I have been collecting VeeFriends collectibles since 2021. So if you have any questions, whether it be comics, cards, grading, whatever your questions are, go ahead and drop them in the chat if you have any. If you have any questions about the raid train that's going to go on tomorrow, that's tomorrow from 10 a.m. This raid train is going to go from 10 a.m. Eastern to 10 p.m. It's over 12 hours long. We feature over 20 live sellers from the community every month. We usually do them at the last Saturday of every month. It's a good way to meet new VeeFriends people, creators, Whatnot live streamers, tons of giveaways, lots of flash sales on stuff. Speaking of flash sales, I'm going to run one more flash sale for you all on the Kind Warrior comic just for 30 seconds. These are generally 35 bucks in the VeeFriends store. I'm going to run this flash sale for 20 more seconds. If you want to get a sealed copy of this Kind Warrior, we could rip it live if you want, or I could ship it sealed. It's totally up to you. Andrea snagged one earlier. She's going to keep her sealed because she ripped hers at home. Andrea, I didn't see I didn't see if you pulled anything. If you pulled anything out of your Kind Warrior comic. Hey, what's up, D-Man? Oh, the kids wanted to read it? Okay, I got you. Yeah, I actually just read that comic again last night. What's up, Jim Fine Deals? What's going on? Make sure to follow Jim here. Jim is in the raid train tomorrow. He's a VeeFriends community member and live seller here on Whatnot. If you want to give him a follow, he's always running deals on VeeFriends cards, collectibles. He also does a clothing show. He has some great deals on really nice shirts. What's up, Watch Williams? So today, yeah, it depends, Andrea. So right now, I'm sure you've seen a lot of the VeeFriends comics have sold out. So comics that are sold out, you got 2, 3, that's 3, 4 is sold out, 6 is sold out, 7 is sold out, number 10 is sold out, number 8 is sold out. So you're seeing a lot of these comics sell out, which generally after they sell out, it's harder to find sealed copies, which drives the price up higher. But yeah, if you have variants inside, those are going to be worth more money. You know, like if you pull a shimmer out of your sealed pack, you know, it's going to be worth a little more money than a sealed comic. You know, if you pull a hollow, it's definitely going to be worth more money than a sealed comic right now. But what I always suggest for people to do is write down like a collector goals. Like, what are your goals? If you're trying to flip for money, then, you know, maybe if it's like long term or short term, you have to really like get your goals specified. So like for me, I sell here on Whatnot and other platforms. So I'll rip these open and turn around and flip them usually. Like this one's up for sale. So is the snake. And then a lot of times, like if you get them graded, it increases the value even more. So even a base cover of these comics is worth more than just a base cover not graded. You know, you can get a base cover of this B for like 15 or 20 bucks. But that one right there, that's 9.8, you know, 150 to $200 depending on the market. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one to have. The Gary B, because it recently sold out. Like last week, I think it was last week. The Gary B comic sold out. But like the gold variants, they're like $3,000. They're currently selling for $3,000 for a gold out of 10. A silver is selling anywhere from $800 to $1,000, and so on and so forth. You got a hollow. Hollows are $400 to $600 depending on which cover it is. Yeah, no, that's you're already up. You're already up in the money, Andrea. Andrea says she only paid $25 a couple of months ago, but it's also signed by Gary Vee, so that's going to increase the value also. There's a lot of autograph collectors out there too. Yeah, so it'll be on the cover. I don't have one. I don't have one to show you because I sold mine. But like this one's a hollow foil. The silver will be totally silver. So like this right here, the whole cover will be silver, and on the gold one, the whole cover is gold. Yeah, you'll notice. You'll see it. It'll be shiny. Plus, it'll be all silver. If you go into my post, you can see if you followed me on Instagram, you can see a lot of the I post a lot of the silvers, a lot of my pulls on there. I'll repost other people's pulls, so you'll probably see a silver or a gold on one of my reposts if you follow me at Jake Breaks Live. What's up, Miss Lone Master? To reset the room here a little bit, I do have a captain style break today. There are 5 spots available. Everybody goes home with 4 comics each. You know, these comics are about $35 each, except for the Cobra ones at 30. I'm going to run the spots for a little bit less than that. So if somebody wants to get in a captain style break, I'm going to run that auction here in a second. All right, that auction is live now. Yeah, no, you won't see it on the outside, Andrea. That's why they're blind bags. That's why they call these blind bags. You don't know what's inside. So you won't know until you rip it open. That's the fun part of ripping blind boxes or bags. Just like they did the Bose speakers the other night. They're blind boxes, so you don't know which character you're gonna get inside. Hey, what's up, Hawkeye? Appreciate you stopping by. Thanks everyone for the shares. Appreciate you all sharing out the stream. Yeah, no problem, Andrea. And there's also like, besides the that one's like besides like the shiny covers, these are what we all call the shiny covers. There's possible sketch in here done by Gary Vee, which is pretty highly sought after. Like each comic has different sketch variations. There's 4 sketches of Jim Rugg, and then you have like Jeff Darrow, which is known for his legendary line work. This one's 1,000 copies of the color and 1,000 copies of the ink. So there's always like a different variation of this, but these generally stay the same throughout a lot of the comics. You know, 1 lollipop out of 10 gold, and so on. What's up, Brokio? Jason, what's going on? Mr. Coach Cam, appreciate you stopping by. Today I have a VeeFriends captain style comic break set up. So how it works is the spots are randomized. After somebody purchases a spot, it'll roll through. The number 1 spot will be the captain. They get to choose which comic is ripped, and then the person after them, once we see it, they get to choose whether they want to keep it or pass it. And it goes on down the line. It can go back to the captain. It's a fun way to pick up, you know, silvers, hollows, some of the B covers. You know, some people will pass on some of the, you know, B covers to the next person. So it's a pretty fun game. If anybody has any questions, let me know. But these comics are generally, this is $35. The Minotaur is 35. The Kind Warriors generally 35. These are 30. So at 120, that's a $15 discount. Then VeeFriends has it in their store. I'm going to share this out to a couple other people. Hey, what's up, Chaos? Let me scooch this over. There we go. There are also some there's some graded comics in the store if anybody's looking to snag some copies. Andrea. Hey, what's going on, hockey player? Again, if anybody has any questions about the break today, let me know in the chat. It's a captain style break. There's 5 spots. Everybody goes home with 4 comics. They'll all be boarded and bagged up and very well protected once I ship them out. Hey, what's up, Will Michelle? Are you running any more streams, Michelle? you been streaming here on Whatnot lately? What's up, Davis 2028? Yeah, let me know, Michelle. We're getting ready to set up another round of raid trains. We're gonna start sending out invites. So if you wanna set up another stream, let me know. We have a pretty epic lineup for next quarter's raid trains. We have some exciting news for people. What's up, Sab Sub? Reset the room a little bit here for the new people. I'm running a captain style break. There are 5 spots available. Each person will go home with 4 comics. So right now at $120, that's a $15 discount than what VeeFriends would have these comics listed for. They're all about $35. So that gets you each comic at $30. Plus they'll be shipped in a board and bag and very well protected. Yeah, let me know, Michelle. We'd love to have you on the train again. I know you run some fun shows. Let's see. I'll run a couple of flash sales on. Let's see what we have here. Let's do this. I'm going to set up a flash sale for the Minakawa. This is one of the highly sought after comics. There's a few people that are Minakawa maxis, and they've been eating these things up like crazy. If you guys know, Studio Mon and Flame Fighter, they're 2 of the people that are heavily after these Mindful Minakawa comics. I'm going to run a flash sale for like 30 seconds. These are generally $35. In the VeeFriends store, I'm going to run them for $29.75 right now for 30 seconds. If anybody wants to snag a copy of that. Hey, what's up, Harry? Appreciate you stopping by, Harry. I hope you're having a good start to your weekend. Today is Friday. I know a lot of people have 4-day work weeks, so they're already getting their weekend started today. Next up, I'm going to run a flash sale on these farm fights. This is issue number 13. Cover art by Jim Rugg. Cover B, Bill Sienkiewicz. Out of 2,000. I'm going to run this for 30 seconds. Again, if you're new to VeeFriends comics, these are running $35 in the VeeFriends store. Let's see who's here. Man, probably should have ate before I started this. I'm hungry. Hey, VG's in the house. What's up, VG? Dano, what's going on, Dano? What's going on, VG? Yeah, you could hit me up. You can slide in my DMs right now. There's not too much action going on. Garrett's in the house. Got some questions. Might have to phone call if you don't mind later, of course. Yeah, we'll have to. Got a pretty big day today, VG. Just drop in my DMs. Let me know what your call is about. I mean, can you just say here? Is it like private, or we could chat about it right now while I'm on stream? Might help some other people here as well. What's up, good ducks? Hawkeye's in the house. What's going on? If you're new in the chat, this is a captain style break. So there's 5 spots available. Each person goes home with 4 comics. They'll all be boarded and bagged up. We're going to rip them open. Captain decides which comic gets ripped. Next person decides whether they want to pass it or keep it. That puts them down to the bottom of the list. And then we cycle through 20 comics until they're all ripped open. These comics generally are $35 each. At 120, that's a $15 discount than what VeeFriends has. Jay Heller. What are you up to today, Hawkeye? There we go. That's a little better view, huh? There we go. Andrea, what'd you snag? Andrea scooping up comics in the store there. I appreciate you, Andrea, so much. Oh, Andrea grabbed a Farm Fights. Andrea snagging a Farm Fights comic. Let's go, Andrea. Nice pickup. So, I don't know if Dano's still in here, but Dano's been talking about, they did a 309 edition of this cover, and he thinks they're going to do a collab, like a San Diego Comic-Con collab with this cover again. Oh, you want to rip it open? Oh, let's go, Andrea. I like your style. Let's go. Get my scissors. Oh, I like your style, Andrea. Andrea's ripping today. All right, good luck. Let's see. Let's pull Andrea some shiny. Let's pull Andrea a good cover in here. Let's go. All right, Andrea. Okay, this would be a base cover. Still super cool in that wrestling style poster. And there's the back there. And these all come with a bookmark. The newer comics come with a bookmark. If you didn't know, I'm not going to pull it all the way out, but there's the bookmark featuring Mojo Mouse and the Smooth Spider in his Nacho Libre mask. Let me get that. I'm going to get a board and bag. We'll get that one sleeved up right now while we're waiting. Hey, I appreciate you, Andrea. I wish we could have pulled you a shiny one though. The cracked ice are my favorite, my absolute fave. I was hoping to pull something shiny for you. So if you're new to comics, so this is a board and bag. It comes with a cardboard to keep your comic from bending. If you plan on getting these graded, this is the best way to protect your comics. And then it's got a bag over it. You don't ever want to bend the edge or dent the top. This keeps them well protected. This is how I keep all my comics, is in board and bags. And then I also have a comic storage bin. That's right, Andrea. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, Andrea. That's facts. Dan05 on it and myself host these community raid trains once a month where we feature over 20 live sellers from the community. This is our 1 year anniversary of raid trains. That's tomorrow. Saturday, June 20th is tomorrow. We go from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern time. There's going to be a ton of giveaways, a ton of dollar auctions. I'm going to put this sticker in the giveaway right now. Yeah, Plush Garden makes these. I'll tag her in the chat here. Plush Garden does these stickers for us. I'm going to tag her right now. She's made all our Raid Train stickers over the last year. We started in October with the stickers. I think we skipped a couple months. But since January, we've had a Raid Train sticker for each Raid Train. Wow, why is she not popping up? Oh, that's because I didn't spell it right. There we go. If anybody's ever looking for stickers, you can hit up Plush Garden. 9 people in here. Go ahead and jump in the giveaway. That's for a free Raid Train sticker. A lot of people collecting these nowadays. A lot of people trying to get their hands on earlier editions of these stickers. Like I said, we started in October, and then I think we had one after that. We did January, but we've had them from January on. D Bandito's in the house. If you're new in the chat, today is I have a captain style break set up. So basically, there's 5 different spots. Everybody goes home with 4 comics. So these comics are generally $35 each in the VeeFriends store. I'm gonna run it at 120, which is $15 off what you could buy these in the VeeFriends store. Don't tell VeeFriends. Don't tell them I'm running these deals. What's up, Keith Moo, Adaptable? Appreciate everyone for stopping by. If anybody has any questions about the break, let me know. It's a captain style. So the person that gets the number one spot, these spots are randomized when you buy them. Whoever gets the number one spot starts off as the captain. They get to pick which comic they that they want to rip. We rip it open, and then the person below them actually chooses if they want to keep it or rip it. They can pass it or they can keep it. I said keep it or rip it. I meant they could pass it or they could keep it. And then it goes on down the line. There's 5 people in these breaks. Again, everybody goes home with 4 comics. They all get boarded and bagged up nice and neat. If anybody has any questions, please let me know in the chat. 9 people here. Appreciate you hanging out. Thank you all for the shares and the hearts. I'm going to run this spot one more time for you all. Hey, what's up, Willie? And then I can run a couple. I'll run a couple more flash sales on a couple different comics. Once we sell one of these spots, I'll run a couple flash sales on some other comics. Specialty food dude in the house. What's going on? VG, are you still in here, VG? 1 minute left on the giveaway for the VeeFriends Community Raid Train sticker. VG, if you're still in here, I read your DM. I mean, that sounds legit. Sounds like a fun break. Hey, what's up, Kill Switch? Today I'm running a captain style comic break. So there's 5 spots. Everybody goes home with 4 comics. I'm gonna run a sale on them here in a second. Once this giveaway runs out, I'll run a sale on them. What's up, Keith Moo? Keith Moo taking home the VeeFriends Community Raid Train sticker. If you guys haven't bookmarked this show yet, make sure to bookmark it. That's tomorrow. We go from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern time. There's over 20 different live sellers from the VeeFriends community on the raid train. We all have 30-minute spots. There's auctions, there's giveaways. A lot of people will do dollar auctions on crazy stuff. It's our 1-year anniversary. Our sponsor is the VF Sweet Spot. He's going to have some epic deals on these mystery packs. These mystery packs all contain 1 graded Series 2 TCG card from VeeFriends. This is the Pokemon style game from VeeFriends. All of them include one of those, plus chances to win other stuff. Series 2 NFTs from VeeFriends. Echo NFTs from Cactus Playing Cards. There is a Good Vibes Club NFT worth over $2,000 in one of these packs, plus a slab. They all come with slab cards. We're going to be ripping these packs live tomorrow. All the sellers have one of these, plus the VF Sweet Spot's going to be running a sweet, sweet deal on these mystery packs tomorrow. Make sure to bookmark that show. It's for 12 hours long. So you have plenty of time to jump in there and see a couple sellers. Who took that giveaway home? I forgot to write their name down. Keith. Are you here, Keith? Nice pickup on the VeeFriends Community Raid Train sticker. Tomorrow I'm gonna run some. Tomorrow I'm gonna run some crazy dollar auctions on some very hard to find stickers. I'm gonna run a dollar auction on this VeeFriends sticker featuring the very lucky black cat on there. I'm gonna run a dollar auction on this cracked ice sticker. This was a collab with Cool Kicks. VeeFriends did here on Whatnot. Crazy, crazy show. They gave away over $10,000 in one giveaway. They gave away like $5,000 in another giveaway. But this was when they did the legendary hat drop and the awesome African Civet hat drop. I'm going to auction that sticker off tomorrow. These rare stickers here from the Snowstorm sticker pack. I'm going to auction this one off tomorrow on my stream. And then I also have a couple of these I'm going to auction off. Another one featuring the lucky black cat there and the VeeFriends logo. Gratitude Gorilla, Headstrong Honey Badger, Decisive Duck, and the Truculent T-Rex. So yeah, if you haven't bookmarked that show for tomorrow, make sure to bookmark that. Besides me, there's going to be a ton of other VeeFriends OG with some rare merch on there. They're auctioning off. But right now, I'm running a captain style break. So this spot is live right now. That's $15 off of what you can normally get these comics for on the VeeFriends website. There's 5 spots available. Everybody goes home with 4 comics, and I'm going to board and bag each comic. If anybody has any questions about the break, let me know. Once we fill all 5 breaks, we'll start ripping these open. Spots are randomized, so whoever gets spot number 1 becomes the captain. He gets to choose which comic to rip first. What's up, C-Space? AM King in the house. Kill Switch. Nice PFP, Kill Switch. Did you pull that? Are you still here, Kill Switch? Kill Switch looks like he has a Gary V autograph Jolly Jacko. I can't tell if that's a... Oh, it's from the super stickers, the spectacular stickers, right? Nice. Oh, you pulled that? Let's go. That's an epic pull, Kill Switch. That's an epic pull. I did a break here on Whatnot with the super stickers. We pulled some black hats for people. Pulled some pretty cool numbered Gary V's for people. It was pretty fun. Jedi Bye. Fred's in the house. What's up, Jedi Bye? That's still pretty good, Kill Switch. I did pull a 101 OG Ox autograph that I did sell. I'll show you after this auction runs out. I'll show you my epic pull from the super stickers. I actually pulled the card. Oh shit, Jedi Bye pulled a rose glass last night. Let's go. Dude, I haven't checked the odds on that, but somebody was saying that's one of the more rare cards to get. Like that one's harder to get, is the rose one. You guys want to see the chase from this spectacular super stickers? This is the chase. Damn, and Jedi Bye pulled a Mel auto. Let's go. Jedi Bye had some epic fucking pulls last night. Yeah, so this is the 101 from the spectacular series. This is the only character auto so far. Only character autograph in VeeFriends land right now. No. No, Kill Switch. I believe I'm going to be holding on to this one for a minute. I had a couple offers on it, but nothing I wanted to entertain at the time. These cards are super undervalued right now. There's out of 55s of these. There's out of 5s. And this is the 101. So there's only, what was it? There's only 60 61 cards because there's 55 purples, there's 5 greens, and then 1/1/1. There's only 61 of these total. Probably one of the most underrated cards in VeeFriends land right now. Dude, the rose goes for over 1K. Holy shit, dude. That's wild, Jedi Buy. That's wild. Are you selling it? No? Jedi Buy says, I'm keeping it. All right, 8 people here. I appreciate you guys hanging out. If you guys have any questions on the break, I'm running. Unless someone pays your college tuition. I'm going to run a spot right now for $120. That's $15 cheaper than VeeFriends is offering these comics. I know the Monster, the Minakawa, and the Kind Warrior, probably one of those is going to sell out pretty soon. I don't know which one, but we know the Mindful Minakawa is highly sought after by Studio Mon and Flame Fighter. How much is college tuition, Jedi Buy? I'm just curious. What's up, Phillies boy? Phillies boy in the house. Hitch here. Paul, what's going on? Today I'm running a captain style comic break. Probably like 4K a semester. Damn. So they'd have to offer you 16K? 16K for 1 year? Or are you talking about your entire tuition? Oh, sorry, a semester. That's fucking 8K a year. I'm not good at math. You can tell I didn't go to college. You can tell I didn't go to college with that math, huh? They need to have a last glass with you, and then we settle. Let's go. 10 people here. Appreciate you guys sharing out the stream. Thanks for all the hearts. If anybody has any questions about this break, let me know. If anybody has any questions on comics in general, let me know. Comic grading, variant covers, artist, card grading. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the chat here. If you're new to VeeFriends, type new in the chat. I'll help you out. Yep. Tomorrow, Manuel, what's up? If you guys aren't following Manuel, give him a follow. He is in the raid train tomorrow. Dano's new. Be careful. Don't click any links this guy sends you. Don't click those links. Depends on your Jedi Buy. That's a wide question. Depends on what your goals are as far as collecting. I always tell everybody, write down what you want to do with your collectibles, what your chases are, what you want to hold long term, what you would sell. Once you get a general idea of what you want to do, then that will answer your question. You know, if you want to hold it for long term, obviously these comics are just getting more and more expensive. You know, just in 1 year, this comic went from $25 to over $400 for a sealed copy. So if that gives you an idea of what some of these comics have the capabilities of doing, once they start launching spin-offs of these comics, I'm sure the demand is going to even increase from there. So holding is going to increase in value. Having sealed comics is going to increase in value for sure. What's up, Jolly? Jolly's in the house. Dano's in the house. If you want to snag a sealed one, Jedi, I'll tell you what. If you want to snag any of these sealed ones, if you see any of these up here, let's do this. Oh, wait. I'm gonna run a flash sale on the Mindful Minakawa. They're generally 35 bucks. I'm gonna run a flash sale for $29 right now, and we can ship that sealed for you or rip it live. It's totally up to you. Andrea earlier snagged a Kind Warrior and had it ripped live here. I have 3 of those comics up there listed in the shop if anybody wants to snag them. What's up, Jolly? Jolly, you ready for the train tomorrow? Dude, tomorrow's going to be epic. Tomorrow is going to be epic. I can't wait to rip this pack. Jolly, these packs are killing me. Let me scoot that back. I can't wait to rip this pack. I want to rip it. Can I rip it right now? Dude, it's the sharing squirrel. Yeah, I called it. We got the 101 diamond sharing squirrel in here. Gem Mint 10. I appreciate you, Kill Switch. Kill Switch snagged the Minakawa. Let's go. Ooh. Let's go. Do you want to rip it or you want me to ship it sealed, Kill Switch? What's in there? Lollipop, gold, silver? Is there an Attack Peter cover in there? Oh, you want me to call it? You know I'm going to say rip it, right? You know I'm going to say rip it live. Let me write your name down. He says, yeah, all right. I like your style, Kill Switch. All right, Kill Switch, good luck. Let's pull Kill Switch a shiny one. Let's pull a shiny one. Let's see that shiny. Come on, shiny. Oh, it's a base, but still pretty cool. Still pretty cool. Like even the back of this one's dope. I'm gonna put that in a board and bag for you right now. We'll get that. We'll get that. We'll get this boarded and bagged up for you. So this is a good way to protect your comics. Throwing them in a board and a bag keeps them nice and safe. Keeps them from bending. This copy's super clean. Spine looks good. If you plan on getting these graded, because even graded a base comic is ideal. Appreciate you, Kill Switch. I'm going to run one of these spots for the break. I do have a captain style break set up today, and that's with these 4 comics: the Cobra, the Monster, the Minakawa, the Kind Warrior. The spots will randomize after you purchase it. Whoever gets spot number 1 is the captain. They choose which one to rip open. And the next person after the captain actually chooses whether they want to keep the comic or pass it on down the line. If you have any questions on the captain style break, let me know. Let me scroll. Oh, Scuba Steve, what's up, Scuba? Scuba says, just put a stamp on the outside of the sealed comic and drop it in the mail. Yeah, I'm not doing that, Scuba. That's that's wild, bro. Scuba, when are you gonna start running streams again? I haven't seen you stream in a while. Let me do this one. We'll do this one. Appreciate you again, Kill Switch. What's your Kill Switch? Is Jolly your favorite character? Let me know what your favorite character is, Kill Switch. The Driven Dragon? Let me see. I don't know. I don't think that is the Driven Dragon in the 2026 set. I can't remember. Jolly Jacko says, "Yeah, Jolly sucks anyways." If there's any other characters, Kill Switch. If there's any characters from the 26 cards, let me know. I'll throw it in there with your package. I appreciate you. Let's see who's here. We got 10 people here, 8 people here. Appreciate you all hanging out. Thank you for the shares. If you have any questions about the break today, let me know. It's a captain style break. There's 5 spots. Each spot goes home with 4 comics. So basically, this is $15 off of what VeeFriends is offering right now. Plus, you get a chance to go home with some cover Bs, some shiny covers, and all that fun stuff. Oh, Oh, that's why your name's Kill Switch too, huh? That would make sense now. Now it's making sense. What's up, Destiny? Hey, Kristen. What's up, Kristen? If you guys aren't following Kristen, Kristen streams live on TikTok every day. Just about every day, right? Breaking VeeFriends cards. They're always doing giveaways. They're always doing epic deals on packs. Make sure to follow Kristen here. How you doing today, Kristen? Yeah, make sure to follow her. You check her out on TikTok. She runs VeeFriends breaks on TikTok. They do super stickers. They did some Topps Chrome from 2025. I know they're breaking into the 2026 Topps Chrome now. They're always running some crazy deals on TikTok. I'm going to run one more spot here for the captain style break. Again, at 120, that's $15 off what you're normally going to get these comics for. I do have single issues in the store. If anybody's looking, we can break those live or ship them sealed. It's totally up to you. Oh, you're the cowboy? Let's go. I think I have a cowboy here. Boom. I'm going to throw that in your package, Kill Switch. The Considerate Cowboy. Yeah, no problem, Kill Switch. I appreciate you, man. Let's see who's still here. Kill Switch, what brought you into VeeFriends? Dude, I wish I could throw some more in there, Kill Switch. I'm fresh out right now. I'm waiting on my next order. I ordered some from Plush. I'm still waiting for those. You want a raid train sticker? You want me to throw in one of these raid train stickers, Kill Switch? I'll let you pick which one. Hey, what's up, Packet? Packet Profit in the house. The left one? All right. All right, I'll throw that in your package, man. I appreciate you. Sorry I don't have any more Jake Bricks Live stickers. I'm just fresh out right now. Jason. Jason doesn't know what a raid train is. So, Jason, I've been a live seller here on Whatnot for 2 years. Now, for 1 year, Dan05 on it and myself have been hosting these VeeFriends community raid trains. So, tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern, we feature over 20 different live sellers from the VeeFriends community. So, basically, a raid train is I'll start the show off and then we raid into somebody else. So, all the people that are in this show would go to the next show. We all have 30-minute spots and there's going to be some dollar auctions, some crazy giveaways, and some epic deals. So it's over 12 hours long. So you can stop by, hang out the whole day, drop in, see your favorite streamers. It's a good way to meet more VeeFriends creators and pick up some crazy merch. There's a lot of OG VeeFriends collectors that have been around since 2021. So you're going to see some merchandise that you might not normally see in a newer stream. Like I have some stickers I'm gonna run in my show tomorrow. So very hard to find VeeFriends logo sticker. I'm gonna run at a dollar auction. I have some of these snowstorm stickers. I'm gonna run at a dollar auction tomorrow. Super hard to get. Cracked ice collab with Cool Kick sticker I'm running tomorrow, and these. So you see stuff like that. But again, it's a good way to meet new VeeFriends streamers and learn more about VeeFriends here on the raid train tomorrow. Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun, Jason. What's up, Joe Animal? Yeah. So Jason, you can go into my wherever my PFP is. If you go into the raid train show, you'll see the thumbnail looks like this. If you check the show notes in this show, you'll see the lineup of sellers. You'll see each seller and what time that their show is. So if you want to pop into a individual stream, you can bookmark that. They're all Eastern time. Let's run a giveaway. We'll run a giveaway right now. Let's see how many of these do we have left. All right, I'm gonna run this one on the giveaway. And our sponsor for the raid train is the VF Sweet Spot. We're actually doing a crazy. Tomorrow's pretty crazy. One, it's our 1 year anniversary, but we also all have these cactus mystery packs that contain graded VeeFriends Series 2 TCG cards. So we're all going to be ripping these on stream, and the Sweet Spot is going to run an epic deal on these. He's going to run a flash sale on these packs. They all contain a slab card plus chances to win NFTs, some of them up to $2,000. I'm going to run a giveaway on this sticker right now. That way somebody will have a chance to win this one. And these stickers are made by the Plush Garden 716. She is a streamer here on Whatnot. I'm going to tag her. If anybody needs stickers made for their business, just for fun, she can help you out with that. Oh, didn't pin it up for some reason. There we go. She's the one that makes all our raid train stickers. The Plush Garden 716. Oh, Killswitch says he's collecting pins. There's a lot of different VeeFriends pins over the years that Killswitch is talking about. Yeah, hit her up, Joe Animal. Yeah, if you have any more questions, Jason, or anybody in the chat, let me know. Killswitch was just talking about the VeeFriends collectible pins. So there's a whole pin world of VeeFriends. And if you don't know, these pins are made by the same company that Disney pins are made by. So the quality is top notch. You can see this one has the VeeFriends logo all over the back of it. And then there are some limited edition pins. Like this Focus Falcon is limited to 199. Oh, I just happen to have this sitting by me, Jason. It's funny you popped in. But yeah, this is what Killswitch was talking about. Yeah, these are very nice pins. This one's in a cool stand I got here on Whatnot Stream from Pop Culture. I believe I won this one in a giveaway. And then you can see the actual pin button, whatever you call it, is the Very Lucky Black Cat. So they did a pretty cool job on the pins. But there you can see it, limited out of 199. These were from the New Year, New You pin collection, but there's a few different pin sets that VeeFriends has dropped over the years. Yeah, they're pretty sweet. Yeah, I would, Joe Animal, but it's already encased, so I don't want to fuck with it. There's 2 minutes left on the giveaway. 9 people here, 5 people in the giveaway for this VeeFriends Community Raid Train sticker. Again, if you haven't bookmarked the show, make sure to bookmark it. Yeah, Joe Animal, Plush will take care of you on the stickers. She's good people. She can crank the stickers out very quick. Her turnaround time is fast. I don't want to speak for her current situation, but stickers I've had made usually like 2 days and she's shipping them out. Killswitch, yes, yeah, kind of expensive, but got some from Canada Spiners. I'm not sure who that streamer is. Anything from Canada usually gets kind of pricey. Oh, nice, Joe Animal. Yeah, she does. She has all kinds of like hollow. So this one's hollow heart. She does like this is like a shimmer. My Jake Break live stickers are usually the cracked ice ones. So she has a bunch of different variations of hollow she can do. It's pretty sweet. 40 seconds left on the giveaway. I'm going to run another auction on the breaks. If you're new here, today I have a captain style break set up. There's 5 different spots. Each person goes home with 4 comics from the break. The spots are randomized. So whoever gets the number 1 spot will be the captain. They get to choose which comic we're ripping into. At 120, that's a $15 discount than what VeeFriends would sell you these comics for. Plus, I'm going to board and bag them up when I ship them out. Ooh, let's see who's taking it home. Let's see who's taking it home. Homeschool Treasure. Let's go, Homeschool. Appreciate you for stopping by. I'm going to write your name down. Are you new to VeeFriends, Homeschool? Homeschool taken home. The VeeFriends Community Raid Train sticker featuring our sponsor, the VF Sweet Spot. We'll scoot this up. A little flex there. Ooh, kill switch. I can't really do. If you bought all 5 spots, if you buy all 5 spots, I'll do it for 100 even. The bank wouldn't allow that. By bank, you mean your wife? I can run a flash sale on a couple things I have in the bin because those are more mine. These these comics are on consignment, so I don't have a lot of play with the comics. But if you see a graded slab in the bin you're looking for, kill switch, I can run. They're all pretty low right now, though. Honestly, that number 3 is super low. No, 15 seconds. Kill switch. Have you got any of these comics graded yet? Do you grade the comics? I like to get mine graded. If you have a good clean copy, getting a 9.8 on the grade is basically like a gem mint 10 for cards. In order to get a 9.9 or a 10 is hard. Like there's a 9.9 up there in the top left. That's comic issue number 0. Those are hard to get a 9.9 or a 10 in comics. Oh, you wanted to, but you flipped it yesterday. So Jason, you can go to. I use CGC. Let me pull this one up here. So to get these graded, like I use CGC. That's the comic book grading company. And you can get an account up there that gets you like a 20% discount, and then you get a credit. Is the best way to do is to get like the pro account at CGC, and then you'll go online, enter in which comic you have, um, what issue number it is, all the information for the comic, and then you'll package them up nice and neat. I actually have there's a couple of YouTube videos I have. If you follow me, Jake Breaks Live on YouTube, you can see that video. Wrap these up nice and neat, ship them off to CGC. Once they get them, it's like a 45-day turnaround time on the comics. They'll evaluate the comics. They'll see how good it is. They look at the spine. So the issues they look at, I'll walk you through them. They'll look at the spine and see if there's any dents or dings. They look at the edges of the comic. They look at the corners and along these edges. Like this one, so this one got a 9.6. I can tell you why, because it has like a little, I don't know if you can see it on camera, it has like a little chink, a little white spot there. So that's why this one got a 9.6. Otherwise, they look at the surface and see if there's any scratches on the surface. So that's why it's a good idea to keep these in boards and bags while you're handling them. Hey, what's up, Timmy? Timmy snagged a kind warrior. Appreciate you, Timmy. Yeah, Jason. Also on the CGC website, there are a few different videos that kind of walk you through the process. And then there's a ton of YouTube videos also. Oh, Killswitch said he sold the robot cracked ice. Yeah, you probably did good on that one, right, Killswitch? Oh, you want me to rip it? Yeah, I can rip it, bro. Let's go, Timmy. Yeah, you did good on the cracked ice, Killswitch. That's a good price for the robot. All right, Timmy wants me to rip this one. Let me get a board and bag ready. All right, Timmy. Let me get this board and bag set up here. And on these board and bags, for the new people in here, there's one smooth side, and then there's like a rougher side. You can feel it when you run your fingers across it. You always want to put the smooth side up. You're going to put the comic on. And then I put the flap on that front side also. That way, once your comic's in here, you'll fold it over the back. So we're going to rip this for Timmy. Good luck, Timmy. Timmy says, send it. Let's go, Timmy. All right, Timmy, let's see it. Ooh, this is a base kind warrior. Still pretty cool cover. Still a pretty cool cover. And then I'll show you. We'll just slide it in the bag here. So you have the flap on this side. Slide it in the bag. That way you don't mess up the corners. And then you can just tuck this in the back. This flap tucks in the back here. Just like so. And then it's nice and protected. And I'll ship out these packages with it too. Appreciate you, Timmy. Oh, Jason, did you snag one, Jason? Oh, Jason got a. Let's go. Jason snagged a Confident Cobra. All right, Jason. Let me write your name down. I'll get a board and bag ready, and we will rip this. All right, Jason. Yeah, let's pull Jason a gold. Let's pull Jason a gold. Golds are currently selling for around $3,000. Let's get Jason a gold. Ooh, not a gold, but it's still a cool base cover. This is the base cover done by Jim Rugg. You can see his autograph down here. In the VeeFriends world, comic world right now, a lot of people are saying this is the hottest base cover ever. You can see they did a little bit of extra work to the cover and made it glossy, so these are pretty nice. Nice pickup, Jason. I'm going to slide that into the bag here for you. This one looks really good too. I'm looking at the corners and the edges. This one looks really good. This is definitely gradable. There might be a little white spot there, but this one's definitely gradable. Nice pickup, Jason. Yeah, if you guys don't know, for new people in the chat, Jim Rugg is on the comic team. So you have DJ Kaufman and Jim Rugg are on the comic team. But Jim Rugg, if you guys don't know who Jim Rugg is, he's known for Street Angel, Hulk, Grand Design, The Plain Janes, and the massively influential cartoonist Kayfabe YouTube channel. Jim Rugg is one of the most recognizable voices in modern independent comics. Like, he's just a legend. Hey, what's up, Scrafty? Appreciate y'all for hanging out with me. If you're new in the chat, we're running a captain style break today. There's 20 comics, 5 spots total. Each person going home with 4 comics. Today I threw in the Kind Monster. We took out Farm Fights and threw in the Motivated Monster. So each person will go home with 4 comics. Captain will be spot number 1. So it's going to randomize the spots as they get purchased, and spot number 1 will be the captain. And then they choose which comic to rip, and then the person underneath them chooses whether they want to keep it or pass it on down the line. It's a pretty fun game. A lot of people love this style of comic break. Jason, if you're still here, what brought you into VeeFriends, Jason? I'm always curious how people came into VeeFriends. Some people came in from the super stickers. Some people are newly coming in for the Topps Chrome. And then there's quite a few people that came in from the comic side of collectibles. I'm quietly going to run a flash sale on the Mindful Minakawa. If anybody wants to grab a single issue, they're generally like $35 in the VeeFriends stores. I'm going to run it for $29 and 75 cents. Do not tell VeeFriends. Hey, what's up, Grails? Y'all, this is a 2026 Topps Chrome sketch artist right here. If you guys don't know Grails, he's a sketch artist for the 26 Chrome. Make sure to hit up Grails or follow Grails. Jason says, man, I got into from following Gary, and I was around when he first sketched them out and made them NFTs. Yeah, same here, Jason. I've been following Gary since like the book Crush It. So over the years, I watched his content on and off over the years. He's the reason I started all the websites I've ever started. I've been a seller on Etsy, Shopify. I built my own website back in the day before there was all this easy stuff. And then he's also the reason I'm here on Whatnot right now. But yeah, I bought when VeeFriends first dropped, I snagged the Authentic Anaconda Series One. So it's my maxi character now. And that's if you follow me on X, you'll see my PFP. If you follow me on X, that's my PFP's this Authentic Anaconda right there. And if you guys aren't on X, you should jump on X. This is where most of the VeeFriends collectors hang out, share their pulls, and also share their, if they want to trade cards, if they have cards for sale or comics for sale, it's on X. That's where most of us hang out. Yeah, I know a lot of people have weird views about X, but it's literally where most of us hang out. Once you jump on X, you'll see me. I'll repost people's posts. You'll follow VeeFriends and follow Gary V's, and then you'll start meeting more and more VeeFriends on X. It's the best place to meet the VeeFriends community. There's a lot of group chats on X. Yeah, Jason, you can avoid a lot of the fees that way. Make sure they're a trusted individual from the community. That's the thing about being in the community for a while. You kind of learn, you know, trusted people to buy from and sell to, deal with. But there's a lot of good people on X, and then you can avoid the bay fees. What's up, Mr. Coach? Killswitch says it's been like 6 months now. Got lots of base stickers to move. Yeah, Killswitch. I mean, you can here also if you want to move stuff fast. Whatnot's the best platform to move stuff fast on. You're probably not going to get top dollar, but it's a quick way to move stuff. Won't that let me pin it up? Oh, whoops! I was trying to just pin that. I wasn't really trying to run it. If anybody wants to get in the captain style break, let me know. It's running right now, 120. Guarantees you 4 comics, all boarded and bagged and bubble wrapped up. Oh shit! Jason hit the 1 of 5 alpha content condor. Gary V Auto, dude, that's pretty epic. Yeah, kill switch. That's kind of why I started here on Whatnot to move. When I do rips and stuff, move the stuff I don't really want to hold on to. Like I have a bunch of these. I'm gonna auction off on the raid train because these aren't really characters I collect, but still some good cards for somebody that collects them. Like this out of 25. This one's pretty sweet. The mini diamond. If you guys haven't seen the mini diamonds, those are epic. I love the ray waves. They did the ray waves last year too, which were some of my favorite refractors just because of the way they like move. But yeah, I like the new background, the new variants they did this year too. Yeah, it's a good way to Whatnot is a good way to move stuff you don't really want to hold on to, and then get recoup some of your money so you can keep moving along and buy into buy get more product if that's what you want to do, get more comics, get more cards. I'm gonna drop a few cards into the bin from 2025. They are graded. There's a couple black cats in there, a couple gold out of 50s. Hey, what's up, bird lover? Appreciate you stopping by. Today I'm running a captain style break, but I also have some single. We're back. A little technical difficulties there. Yeah, it just like froze up. It just froze up for a second there. Looks like Jason had a question. Jason said, "Are people keeping the comics in bags usually, or are they ripping them to find rare?" Both, Jason. It just depends on the collector. Like I have a lot of stuff sealed, but then I ripped a lot of stuff. I ripped a lot of stuff to sell. So I ripped this, and now that hollow's for sale. I ripped the Confident Cobra, and now that one's for sale. So I do a little bit of both. I'll rip some, I'll keep some. I rip some to sell. That way I can keep the train moving, like Kill Switch was talking about. But then I keep some sealed for long term. So in the beginning of my collecting career, I kind of collected everything from VeeFriends. But in this like last year and a half, I really I really focused on the comics. So I'm a huge comic book collector and getting them graded because comics, to me, I mean that's where the characters get developed. They get their personalities. You get the storylines. That's where I think a lot of collectors are coming in from the comic side. The cards are sweet too. I do have a ton of graded cards that I'm holding. So I do a little bit of both myself, but each collector is different. I know a lot of people last year that dropped out of collecting comics and focused on cards, and vice versa. Some people don't collect, they don't collect the cards anymore. They collect comics, but I'm like I'm pretty hardcore comic collector right now in the VeeFriends universe because all of these characters, this is the Motivated Monsters' first appearance in a comic. That's the Confident Cobra's first appearance. A lot of these comics are their first appearance. And if you follow comics, like first appearances are kind of where it's at. So that's why I kind of went pretty heavy on comics and switched up my card collecting to comics. plus just the resale value. You know, like you can say you buy this for 35. You know, you get it graded, you get it slabbed up. You know, now I can sell that comic for well over 150 bucks. So even a base comic, I know when we're ripping comics here, some people are like, "Oh, it's only a base," but only a base is only 7,000 copies, and you know we got 7,332 base copies. That's a low number. When they start doing the spin-off series, so like the Notorious Ninja, there's going to be a spin-off. David Mack and his brother are going to start doing that. It's already in the works. We're not sure when the launch date is, but when they start doing spin-offs, they're going to do much bigger runs, you know, 50, 60,000, maybe 100,000 copies. So 10,000 is not that much. And the values are going to, you know, just in a year, values of the comics have gone crazy. A number one comic was given away for free. There was 555 of them. They were free for holders of the Gift Goat digital collectible from VeeFriends. Now those copies are right around $6,000. Yeah, that's right. That guy Slim. And this is still super early. You know, to get these for 35 bucks and see what they do in a year, we're all super early. Yeah, no problem, Jason. Like I said, I've been collecting VeeFriends since it launched, since 2021. Heavy collector, so I can answer most of your questions. There's been pins. There's even coins. If you guys aren't, if you guys are new in the chat or unaware, VeeFriends did a coin drop, and these are absolutely gorgeous. It's hard to tell in the camera, but this is the VeeFriends logo, like all around the band, and then it's got it real big here on the back. This one is silver, a silver plated metal. They have 1 ounce silver coins. There was gold coins. One of these gold coin Patient Panda, they're out of 10. It sold for 10,000, over $10,000 here on Whatnot. This one's gold plated. But if you go to the VeeFriends website, if you go to VeeFriends.com, you can see a list of like all the collectibles that are out there. I'm gonna grab a couple more comics here. I'm gonna grab a couple more comics here real quick. 6 people in the chat. I'm gonna run a flash sale for everybody. This is a 2025 Topps Chrome Gold, 33 out of 50. Gem Mint 10. This is population 2. There's only 2 of these graded a Gem Mint 10. Hey, what's up, Not Too Tall? I'm gonna run this dialed in dog. I think this one's in the shop. Let's see what we have here. Wait, do we have it? I don't even have this. Do I have this in the shop? Where did it go? I don't even have this one in the shop. That's weird. I guess that one's not in the shop. That one's not in the shop. It's been going good. Too tall. Have a captain style break set up today. There are still 5 spots open in it. I've just been chatting with the chat here about comics and the evolution there of VeeFriends comics in general. I'm gonna run a couple flash sales. If you haven't bookmarked the show, Too Tall, did you bookmark the show yet? Make sure to bookmark the VeeFriends Community Raid Train for tomorrow. It's our 1-year anniversary. This one's gonna be from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern time. I'm gonna run some dollar flash sale. I'm gonna run some dollar sales on some really hard to get stickers. I have some stickers from the snowstorm pack. These are epic. This is the one that's super hard to get. The VeeFriends logo sticker. And same with these. When VeeFriends did a collab with Cool Kicks live here on Whatnot, when they dropped the awesome African civet and the legendary lemur hat, these were dropped in random boxes. So not everybody got one of these. They just did them in random boxes. And then I'm gonna auction off some of these stickers tomorrow too. I have 2 of these sticker packs. And I'll pull some other good stuff out of my collection to auction off tomorrow. I'll be on first. I appreciate you, Not Too Tall. Thanks for bookmarking my lives. I'm gonna have a bunch. I have a bunch more comic breaks set up too. What's up, Bird Lover? There's a spot live right now for the captain style break. If anybody wants to get in there, there's 5 different spots, 4 comics. Everybody will go home with 4 comics. In this set, you got the Confident Cobra, Motivated Monster, Mindful Minakawa, and the Kind Warrior. I need to set that one up better. There we go. That looks better. I probably could actually set these up. I have one more row. I don't know why I don't set those up there. There we go. That's a better view, right? That's a better view of those comics. Let's go. Appreciate you sharing out the show, Too Tall. Let's do this. I'm going to run. If anybody wants to rip one or have one sealed, I'm going to run a flash sale on the Kind Warrior. Issue number 9. Cover art done by Kate Windells. B cover done by Tom Scully, which you can see right there. Pretty sweet B cover. I appreciate you sharing out the show, Kill Switch. Thank you so much. I do have a Farm Fights here too. We're on a flash sale on this one for 30 seconds if anybody wants to nab that one. Issue number 13. Cover art done by Jim Rugg on the base cover. And then we got legendary cover B, Bill Sienkiewicz, with that ostrich just laying into the other bird. Pretty funny cover. Oh, this is Farm Fights, Jason. This is like the wrestling. This is like a wrestling poster. The A cover looks like a wrestling poster. It looks like this right here. Like an old school like 70s, maybe 70s wrestling style cover. And in the comic, they're wrestling. It's a wrestling match issue. It's pretty funny. And this one features, I think, like 11 characters. This one has the most features in it. You got the Hype Horse, Common Sense Cow, Mojo Mouse, Smooth Spider, Shrewd Sheep, Lit Lamb, Legit Llama, Aspiring Alpaca, Organized Ostrich, Diamond Hand's Hen, Enamored Emu, Bullish Bull. So it's crazy. All these characters, it's their first appearance in this comic. I'll run that flash sale one more time if anybody wants to snag that one. Kill Switch. Let's go, Kill Switch. I appreciate you. Nice pickup. That'll save you on some shipping too. 5 seconds left if anybody else wants to snag one for $5 off. Let's go, Too Tall. You want me to keep it sealed? We can rip it or keep it sealed. He says no, so you want me to rip it? All right, let me get a boarded bag. All right, got a boarding bag ready. This is for Kill Switch. Good luck, bro. I appreciate you. All right, let's pull a shiny. Let's see a shiny one. Let's see a shiny one. Oop, it's a base. Still cool. That's the base. Looking like the 70s style wrestling post. And then there's the back. You can see the Hype Horse and the Organized Ostrich with the wrestling belt. Hey, I appreciate you, Too Tall. Appreciate you, Kill Switch. Nice pickup on that. And we'll slide that in a boarding bag there. This copy, I'm looking at this. Dude, this one looks super clean. This one looks really good. Definitely, this one's definitely gradable. All the edges look good. Corners look good on it. Yeah, it's still a great comic cover. I mean, this is done by Jim Rugg. Legend. And I'm including, I'll put the wrapping in there too for you. I appreciate you, Kill Switch. Yeah, Jason, they all have gold variants. So you can see it on the back here. Gold. This is the Kind Warrior. This is the Confident Cobra. They all basically have these same variants. The ones that change are the cover B, and then the sketch covers will change depending on who did the comic artwork. So here's the Mindful Minakawa. There's the gold out of 10. Yeah, Kill Switch. If you were in here earlier, I was talking about the farm fights there. Dano5 on it was talking about they're probably gonna do some type of collab at I think the San Diego Comic Con. So there might be like a special release of that cover. So probably definitely draw some attention to the farm fights. Too Tall, did you snag? Too Tall says he snagged some off TikTok. Did you snag that from my store and TikTok? Too Tall? That was a lot of teas. I appreciate you, Too Tall. I appreciate you very much. 16 and 17. Wait, they had 16 for sale on TT. I thought that one was on hold. I know that the 16 is the Witty Weasel. That's this one right here, folks. So yeah, 17 and 18. Okay. This one they put on hold. There was an issue with the bags, so they had to redo the bags on this one. So you can't even get this number 16 right now. The Hype Horse. Yeah, I think the Hype Horse is in there, Dano. Dano says, does Farm Fights have Paper Hands Pony? Uh no. No Paper Hands Pony that I know of, unless it's inside the comic. Oh, is it inside? Nice. Let's go. Kill Switch. Kill Switch snagged another comic. Let's go, Kill Switch. Let me see which one you got. Ooh, Kill Switch snagged a Confident Cobra. Appreciate you, Kill Switch. Yeah, Kill Switch. You could kind of see the image through. You could tell if it was a base or a B cover, but I mean, you couldn't tell if it was a shiny one. You couldn't tell if it was a gold or anything. It wasn't like completely see through. You could just see the Witty Weasel and the Gritty Ghost. All right, Kill Switch says close. Appreciate you, Kill Switch. That one's gonna stay sealed up for you. Oh, Too Tall says Tuesday I'll have a Shimmer 14, got cover B and 5, and black and white of 12. Nice. Nice pickups, not too tall. Let's I'm gonna open this farm fights. This one's mine. Dano says there's a paper hands pony in here. And these ones also come with a sweet bookmark. If you can't make it through a whole comic, you got a bookmark here. It's got the VeeFriends logo on the back. That one's got the Knowing Gnome. Pretty cool, featuring the Mojo Mouse just drilling that smooth spider into the mat there. Where's the paper hands pony at, Dano? Oh, is this the paper? This is the paper hands pony right here, right? I'm pretty sure that's the paper hands pony. They don't mention him on the cover, but he did get featured in this. That's another character from Book Games Tokens. If you guys don't know, they are doing a burn on Book Games Tokens right now where you can get a lava variant. The only way to get the lava variant of issue number 25 is to burn one Book Games token. Oh, yeah, there's the paper hands pony again. Dana was right. There's the aspiring alpaca. If you guys don't know, VeeFriends did a collab with Reebok featuring the aspiring alpaca on some shoes early on in VeeFriends, which was pretty sweet because they came with, if you bought them early, they came with a graded aspiring alpaca super sticker. Dano says, yep, Paper Hands Pony, just not sure if he's in other issues before this. Yeah, I'm not sure either. I feel like this was his first sneaky appearance. What's up, Aaron Garza? Tutal says, I'm going to grade the cover B of number 5 to go with my base and silver that are graded. Oh, let's go. Man, you got a silver one graded? Let's go. That silver is going to look dope in a slab. I sold my last silver. I had a silver Confident Cobra I sold. Or, sorry, I had a silver Driven Dragon that I sold. All right, what's up, Plush? We were talking about stickers, so I tagged you earlier. If you guys don't know Plush Garden, make sure to follow her. She's a streamer here on Whatnot. If you guys aren't following Dano already, Dano5 on it, myself, host of Raid Trains. Make sure to follow Dano. He also has all the alpha. Dano has all the VeeFriends alpha. Oh, there's the boom, organized ostrich. There's the bullish bull. And there's some extra. There's always extra stuff in the comics. You can read these comics online for free, but there's always extra stuff in the actual physical comics, like this last little section here. Oh, wow, this shows the actual printing process. Pretty sweet. I'm going to run one more flash sale on these comics. If anybody wants to snag one at a discount. Dano says secrets. Dano's got the secrets. Kozo, we in here telling secrets, bro. What's up, D-Man? Hey, Plush, are you still here? I was wondering if I might be getting those stickers today before the raid train. K&J Lumber in the house. What's up, Deuces? Hey, Kozo. Dano tagged you. Dano's telling secrets in here, bro. Dano's dropping the alpha. Oh, that's mine. Dano's dropping alpha in here, bro. You missed it. Oh, our mail's not even running today? Dang, I forgot about that. Too tall, you're right. Good call, Too Tall. So I guess I won't be getting those today. I guess I won't be getting those today. All right, I'm going to run this Mindful Minakawa for $5 off. Don't tell VeeFriends I'm running these flash sales. And this one, the B cover on this is super sick. The Attack Peter. So if you guys don't know, Attack Peter does crazy artwork. So this was actually carved out of a piece of wood, and then he rolled black ink over the top and then pressed it onto paper. This wraparound cover is sick. These are highly sought after. If you guys know Flame Fighter and Studio Mon, they're scooping all the Minakawas up. Yeah, K&J. Oh, Killswitch, did you snag this too? I guess I missed that. Did you snag this one? I appreciate you, Killswitch. Nice pickup. I'll keep this one sealed for you. Yeah, K&J, I'm doing a comic break, a Captain style comic break today. I'll run that right now. Is it running? There we go. It's live right now. So there's 5 spots. Everybody goes home with 4 comics. They're randomized. So whoever gets spot number 1 is the captain, and they choose which comic we're going to rip into. All right, Too Tall. Appreciate you. Really appreciate you, Kill Switch. Thanks for snagging those comics today. K&J, there are some comics in the bin too. I put some epic deals on a number 2 graded 9.6 Fearless Fairy, and I put a crazy deal on a 9.8 graded number 3 featuring the Decisive Duck. This one's crazy. The Decisive Duck for $5.55. It's probably about the cheapest you're going to see a 9.8 at. What's up, Redemption? Is this on a flash sale? No way that's on a flash sale. No way. Oh, I guess I had this one set up for even crazier flash sale. I guess I had this one set up for even crazier sale. You guys ready for this? I didn't realize it was set up. 30% off. I'm gonna run this at 30% off for 20 seconds. So there's 10 seconds left now. It said number 3. It's a 9.8. This is a PSA graded 9.8. ZZ Duck says, want that comic. You're guaranteed 4 comics in the break, K&J. Guaranteed 4 comics. So you got Minakawa, Kind Warrior, Confident Cobra, and the Motivated Monster. Yeah, so basically $30 per comic. So a lot of those, that's $5. It's basically saving you $15 from what you would get them in the VeeFriends store. Hey, what's up, ZZ Duck? Yeah, slide in my DMs. Slide in my DMs, ZZ. Kill Switch is in there. Appreciate you, Kill Switch. Jeremy Knows is here, folks. Make sure to follow Jeremy Knows. Jeremy Knows is in the raid train tomorrow. He's also a longtime VeeFriends community member, and now he works for VeeFriends. Oh, let's go, Kill Switch. You got spot number 1. Appreciate you for stopping by, Jeremy. Make sure to follow Jeremy, guys. There's a reason his handle is Jeremy Knows, because he knows. He's got all the alpha on VeeFriends. We're doing a captain style break, Jeremy. So I'm going to show you right here. Kill Switch, appreciate you, Kill Switch. Yeah, you got the captain spot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So Kill Switch starts off. So now there's 4 spots left. Kill Switch is the captain. So he chooses which comic's going to be ripped open. But the person in second, they get to choose whether they want to keep that comic or pass it on down the line. So if they keep it, that's going to move them to the bottom of the line here, and it'll shift up. Then 3 becomes 2, and so on and so forth. They go to the bottom. Kill Switch is still the captain. He picks which comic. He'll pick which comic we rip. Once we rip it open, the spot number 2 gets to pick whether they keep it or whether they pass it down the line. Yeah, it's 20 comics total, 5 spots. So each person goes home with 4 comics. And I'm going to board and bag each comic individually and put bubble wrap around them so they'll be super safe when I ship them. I'm huge on grading comics, so I want to make sure these are extra safe when I ship them out. Another spot is live now if you wanted to jump in there. If anybody has any questions, let me know. So now there's 4 spots left. Appreciate you, Kill Switch, for jumping in there. K&J says bye. Okay, bye, K&J. I hope you have a good day, bro. So you, Kill Switch, you actually pick. You're the captain, so you pick which one gets ripped. The person in the second spot, they pick whether they want to pass it or keep it. So if they pass it, it just goes to number 3, and then they get to choose. So if everyone passes, it goes back to you, and then you keep the comic. You'll still be the captain, and you get to pick which one gets ripped. It's the second spot that gets to pick whether they want to keep it or pass it down the line. So say 2 keeps it. That moves 2 down to the 5th position. So then it rotates. It moves him to the bottom, or whoever to the bottom, and then 3 becomes 2, and this shifts up, and then 3 gets the 2 spot. You're still the captain. Then it goes on, so on and so forth. I'll run it again if anybody wants to jump in there. So it's going to randomize which spot you get, these last 4 spots. Hey, what's up, Castro? If you're new here and have any questions, let me know. This is a captain style break. There are 5 spots total. There's 4 spots left right now. Each spot guarantees you 4 comics. Captain chooses which one. Second spot chooses whether they want to keep it or pass it. And then it goes on down the line. Next spot is live now. If anybody's in here that has any questions, please let me know. All right, what's up, Nico? Nico's in the house. We're running another captain style break today, Nico. Today I threw in the motivated monster. So we have the monster, we have the Minakawa, the kind warrior, and the confident cobra in this break. How you doing today, bro? I appreciate you sharing out the show, Kill Switch. I'm going to tag a couple people here, see if they want to jump in this break. Nico snagged some deals here the other day. Yeah, we got to get this filled now. What's up, Jay Heller? Four spots left in this captain style break. If anybody wants to jump in there, you're guaranteed 4 comics. They'll all be boarded and bagged and bubble wrapped up before I ship them out. What's up, Timmy? Timmy's back in the house. Timmy pulled a shimmer a few nights ago. Pulled an epic shimmer cover. We're trying to fill this break. We just have 4 spots left. Seven people here. Appreciate you all hanging out. We got Kozo, Nico. Nico's probably in my bin. Looking at graded comics. We got Keith Moo. What's up, Keith? Appreciate everyone hanging out. If you haven't bookmarked the show for tomorrow, you're going to want to bookmark this show. We go from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern time. Over 20 different live sellers from the VeeFriends community. There's going to be some dollar auctions. I'm running some dollar auctions on some hard to find VeeFriends stickers and other stuff. A lot of different sellers running dollar auctions and crazy giveaways. Hey, no worry, Nico. I'll be here. We'll probably still be here. There's 4 more spots left. Hey, what's up, Johnson? Johnson, if you guys weren't in my break, Johnson bought a spot in the Topps Chrome break. He bought a $5 spot and pulled like an $800 Iconics of the Loyal Lobster. Did you get that yet, Johnson? Let's go. Hell yeah. That looks sick in person, doesn't it? Those Iconics are really to me, they're one of the super coolest cards in the set. The Iconics are just too cool. Nice. That's the best one you've hit. Let's go. That's awesome. I love seeing it. Are you going to sell it? Are you going to get it graded? 4 spots left. If anybody else wants to jump in there for this break, you're guaranteed 4 comics. It's about $15 cheaper than what VeeFriends has these comics on sale for right now. I mean, yeah, you could turn $5 into 800 probably real quick, Johnson. Or you could get it graded. It could be worth more. But then you got to wait to get it graded. All right, I'm going to run a flash sale on this one. If anybody wants to snag this kind warrior, I'm going to put it up for like 30 seconds. I do have 13 of these comics left that I am able to run a flash sale on. Johnson says the wife wants me to sell it. I told her to mind her business. What's going on? Clem House. Hey, what's up, Clem? There's another Topps Chrome sketch artist right there. If you guys aren't following Clem, give him a follow. Jimbo's Cards. What's up, Jimbo? Appreciate you two stopping by today. You guys are new in the chat. I'm running a captain style break. It's a captain style comic book break. There's 5 spots. There's actually 4 spots left. Kill Switch got 1 spot. So it guarantees you 4 comics. Mindful Minakawa, Motivated Monster, Confident Cobra. These are the comics we'll be breaking today. They'll all be boarded and bagged up. Kill Switch is the captain. He chooses which one to rip. Second spot chooses whether they want to keep it or pass it on down the line. Clem House. Clem, didn't you did the artwork on the 1986 cards too, right? Oh, and some of the base. Let's go. So Clem did quite a bit of artwork here on the 2026 Chrome. Let's go, Clem. Make sure to give Clem a follow there. I know he has a stream set up in July. I know he's doing an art stream in July if you guys want to bookmark his show. Clem, what are the chances What are the chances of getting you on a raid train, Clem? This one's obviously tomorrow, but we're going to be setting up the next quarter's worth of raid trains. What are the chances of getting you on there? All right, dude, I'll hit you up for sure. We set these up quarterly, so we set up 3 months at a time, 3 months in advance. Yeah, Ben's crushing it. If you guys don't know, he's talking about Kind, another VeeFriends community member artist. They hosted the Texas VFam meetup this year. I actually was lucky enough to get my butt down there. There was probably close to 100 VeeFriends community members there. That's also where the very first TCG tournament was held, was at their shop. Black Spot Tattoo has a massive spot in Lufkin, Texas. So there was a big tournament there for the VeeFriends TCG cards. They put on a hell of a get together. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, there was food. Ben did a bunch of tattoos for people. A lot of VeeFriends community members got tatted up. It was a good time. That's who Clem was just talking about. Yeah, Dom Johnson, the raid train's tomorrow. Raid train is tomorrow, Saturday, June 20th, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern time. I'm going to kick off the raid train. Dan 05 on it's going to be there towards the middle endish. We have a sponsor for this raid train. Our sponsor is the VF Sweet Spot, 8th Place LLC. They gave us all these, Brett gave us all these mystery packs. So they all contain slab cards. There's over 100 Gem It 10s in here. There's a one-of-one sharing squirrel somewhere in one of these mystery packs. There's rares, very rares, epics out of 25. Plus, there's a chance to win NFTs like a Series 2 VeeFriends or even a Good Vibes Club NFT worth around $2,000. So I've been dying to rip this pack all week. Oh, how much are the packs, Johnson? I think these packs are like $55. You can go to Brett's. Let me tag him up here. You can check out his shop. There's some for sale in there right now. Oh, I didn't put the @ there. There we go. That's his handle right there. If you want to go into a shop, there are some of these for sale right now in the shop. We're gonna see a bunch of us live sellers. We're gonna rip these open to start off the show and see what's in here. He basically gave every one of us one of these slabs, and then he's gonna run some crazy deals. He's gonna have these during the stream, so you might see some crazy flash sales on these. Let's do a giveaway right now. 9 people in here. Appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm gonna run this. You can see it's got his logo, VF Sweet Spot down there. He's our sponsor. I'm gonna run this in the giveaway right now. And then we're gonna run another auction for a comic break. Kill Switch is dying to get this break started. He bought in already. Here, I'm gonna put this up here. Let's do this. That's the giveaway right now. We're gonna run a spot for this next captain's break spot. If anybody wants to get in there, there are 4 spots left. Featuring these 4 comics here. Everybody goes home with 4 comics. A chance to pull a gold, a chance to pull a silver, a chance to pull a holograph, chance to pull a cracked ice, chance to pull a shimmer. These golds are over $3,000. Silver's right around $1,000. Hollows anywhere from $400 to $600. Plus, you got sketches from Gary V, DJ Kaufman, Chris Faison on the Motivated Monster. and others from some of the other comics. What's up, Matt Fox? If anybody has any questions about the Captain Style break, let me know in the chat. There are 6 people here, only 2 people in the giveaway for the VeeFriends Community Raid Train sticker. Today's show sponsored by Hint Water. I'm checking out this blackberry hint. Like if you jumped off a blackberry and hopped into your mouth. Uh-oh, if Dano's in here, I know he's going to say something about that one. What's up, Tyler? Matt Fox in the house. Appreciate you guys for stopping by. Thanks again to Kill Switch. Appreciate you, Dano, my trusty mod. Everybody that shared out the stream, thank you so much. I'm going to run this spot one more time if anybody wants to jump in the Captain Style break. Yeah, it's a good deal, Kill Switch. Plus, they're all going to be boarded and bagged up. It's definitely a good deal. Don't tell Gary. Whatever you do, don't tell Gary. Tell Gary I'm undercutting him. And one of these, I'm sure one of these comics is about to sell out soon. Out of the 5, 9, and 12, those 3, one of those is bound to sell out pretty soon. So they're probably going to be super hard to get a hold of in not too long. We just had the B comic sell out last week. Boston Big Buddy, what's going on, Boston? We got a new comic up today. I threw in the Motivated Monster in this mix. Still got the Mindful Minakawa, Kind Warrior, Confident Cobra. I threw the Monster in this mix. That J Lee cover. This is the J Lee cover from the Motivated Monster. Epic B cover. Jay Lee is a highly sought after artist. His artwork resells for crazy amounts. There's 4 spots left, Boston. Kill Switch snagged the number 1 spot. He'll start off being the captain. So there's 4 more spots left. All right, appreciate you, Boston. Kill Switch taking home the other VeeFriends Community Raid Train sticker. I pulled the other night, Johnson, earlier in the week, I pulled an out of 55 silver. I pulled 2 shimmers. I pulled a shimmer Minakawa, and then I pulled a shimmer Farm Fights. All right, I appreciate you, Kill Switch. I'm going to throw that one in your pile of goodies over here. I appreciate you buying in the break. Who's been pulling the comics for you, Johnson? I pulled this shimmer the other night too. I did a little PC rip. Pulled this shimmer the other day. Yesterday, I think. It's all like one long day for me sometimes. I've had some pretty good luck with comics. I've pulled now 3 different silvers. I haven't pulled a gold or a sketch yet, but I pulled hollows, a lot of hollows, a lot of cracked ice, and a lot of shimmers. Right, kill switch. It's like one big long day. It's like I take a nap, take a little cat nap, and then it's another day. It's another day. Boston says he's going to come back and snag another spot. Maybe he'll tag a couple of buddies. We can get this break going so we can rip into these. I'm dying to get into these now. Hello, Ella. Nice to see you in here. Johnson says if it was payday, I would definitely be in here. Bro, it could be payday. You could just sell that Iconics and it would be payday, homie. I'm sure that the Loyal Lobsters, the Loyal Lobsters in comic number 18, right? So a lot of people got the eye on that character. It's like the perfect time for you to pull the Iconics. You could probably easily get 800 for that Iconics, if not a G. But that's none of my business. I'm just saying. No, I've seen one other one, but I don't think they put it up for sale either. But the thing is, comic 18 is the Loyal Lobster. Hey, what's up, Wild Zone Breaks? Appreciate the raid. Let's go with the raid. Wild Zone Breaks in here with the raid. Let me get a givey going. For the raid. I'm gonna let the chat appreciate with the raid. How was your stream? Oh, thanks, Wild Zone. Wild Zone said he likes my LinkedIn post. Appreciate you. How was your break today? I'm gonna do a giveaway. Appreciate 17 people here. We are doing a captain style comic break today with the 4 comics in the back. 5 spots. There's 4 comics for each person. I'll run that auction right now if anybody wants to get in there. There's only 4 spots left. Let's do this. Let's run this Hot Shot Hornet. I'm going to do the Hot Shot Hornet in this giveaway and the VeeFriends Community Raid Train sticker. Appreciate you with the raid, dude. Much love, man. All right, that giveaway is live now if you want to get in there. These only come out of the value boxes with the yellow refractors. And this is a Community Raid Train sticker. This raid train is tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern time. Hey, what's up, Dem Girls? All right, Dem Girls wants me to explain this. So basically, Kill Switch is the captain. There's 4 other spots left. Kill Switch chooses which comic we're going to open first. We'll open it, and the person that gets the number 2 spot, they choose whether they want to keep that comic or pass it down the line. And then if they keep passing it, Kill Switch will keep the comic if it passes all the way down. But if not, say number 2 spots keeps that comic, so it could be a shiny, it could be a hollow. They keep it, they go to the bottom of the list. And then now 3 becomes 2. So then it moves up. Kill switch will pick the comic. The number 2 spot will again pick whether they want to keep it or pass it down the line. So it's a way people rotate out. Once somebody keeps it, they go to the bottom of the list. So if 4 keeps it, he goes to the bottom. And now 5 becomes 4. Does that make sense, them girls? So everybody goes home with 4 comics. Everybody gets 4 comics. So at 120, that's a $15 discount on what these comics normally cost. Plus, I'm gonna board and bag each comic and wrap them in bubble wrap, so they'll be super safe when I ship them out. There are 14 people here, only 5 people in the giveaway for the Hot Shot Hornet and the VeeFriends Community Raid Train sticker. This is our 1-year anniversary of hosting raid trains. Dan05 on it and myself have done raid trains for 1 year now. We feature over 20 live sellers from the VeeFriends community in those raid trains. Yeah, make sure to bookmark that one. It's going to be a good one. Oh, Wild Zone, I missed your comment here. Wild Zone says he had a fire case. 3 out of 5s, out of 10s, and a sketch. Oh, shit, Wild Zone. Let's go. Yeah, Shay, each spot is 120. That guarantees you 4 comics, though. You're going to get 4 comics. Thanks for stopping by again, Shay. We got all your comics shipped out the other day. I ship them out. I do 1-day shipping, so when I have a break, the next day everything gets shipped out. So you'll get these in the mail super quick. So those are the spots left. You got 2, 3, 4, and 5 are the spots that are left here in the break. Yeah, you can get multiple spots. How many spots are you talking about, Shay? I offered. How many spots are you talking about? It's already at a discount at the 120, so it's hard to. These are on consignment, so I don't really have a lot of room. Mm. Let's see if you did all 4. If you did all 4, I did offer a kill switch. If you did all of them, I would run them at 100. I would do all 4 at 100 each. So that would save you $80. If you're willing to do all 4, I would run 80. I would run them at $100. Let's see who's going home with the giveaway. It's an honor to be nominated. Let's go. Nice pickup. Let me write your name down and get your. Nice pickup. I'm not. Let me see if I know how to set that up. Let me see if I know how to set that up because this isn't a break, so all the spots are like individual. Yeah, I don't know how to because when you set up a break, it's like set up with the individual spots. Shay. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, Shay. Let me. I don't know why I did that. Let me fix that. Let that one run out. Sorry, I'm trying to get it set up here. Looks like we're about to break. Kill switch. Kill switch is excited. Okay, let's see here. How do we do this? There you go, Shay. Oh, I should have did it last time. So I'll do the next one at last time. My bad. All right, Shay got spot 4. I think she's gonna get all the spots. I'm just gonna write it down just for sakes. Oh my god, I don't know why it keeps doing that. Not let me pick the time for some reason. I bet we're gonna be here all day. Kill switch is gonna murder me. Kill switch is gonna murder me. He's like, dude. Spot 2. All right, Shay, are you ready? There we go. A little quicker there. Appreciate you, Shay. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Don't swipe on that. Don't swipe on that. Shit. Let me fix that, Shay. God dang it. This fucking thing. Why did it do that? Don't swipe on that. Don't swipe on that. I don't know what's going on. Oh, Shay. I'm gonna run that last one. Did it do them both for $1? Don't swipe on that. Don't swipe on that. What is happening? I don't know why it's not letting me pick. Here we go. All right, this will make up for the other one, Shay. This will make up for the other one, Shay. Are you ready? There you go. Now we're even. Oh, Dark Clover, sorry, the break's full right now. Right now we're doing there's 5 people. This is a 4 comic break. Poke Studio, we're running 4 comics. Right now it's Kill Switch and Anshay. Kill Switch made me an offer for all 4 spots here. I can run another one right after this if you guys want. I can run this again. I have another show set up for right after this. Let's get to ripping though. Let's get to ripping. All right, let me get this stuff out of the way. There's the lineup there. Appreciate everyone for stopping by. This is a captain style comic break, 5 spots. Each person gets 4 comics. Kill Switch is the captain. He gets to pick which comic gets ripped. I just got to get some organization here around. Hey, what's up? Kill Switch says monsters. All right, good luck, everybody. Appreciate everyone stopping by. What's up, Jesse Ellis? We got Boston Baked Beans. I can run it back, Boston. Kill Switch says monster. So Kill Switch picks, and then Shay decides whether she wants to keep it or pass it down the line. Oh, this one's a cracked ice. Right out the gate. Right out the gate, pulling a cracked ice. Holy shit. What's up, Cool Guy? If you guys aren't following Cool Guy, make sure to give him a follow. So Shay picks whether she wants to keep it or pass it down the line. Shay's keeping it. I'm getting that one boarded up right now. Nice pickup, Shay. I threw that in a boarding bag immediately, so it's nice and safe. So on this spot, she has 1 on this spot. Now we go Kill Switch. Shay. Shay again, Shay. But then now Shay's in the last spot. It's hard to keep track of this, but now this 1 is in the last spot. Shay with the 1 comic is in the last spot. All right, Kill Switch. Captain, the Kill Switch is still the captain. Unpin this. How can I unpin this? So I'm trying to get this unpinned here. There we go. No, not in the captain style break, Clover. Captain gets to pick which comic gets ripped. The second person picks whether they want to keep it or pass it. Captain picks which comic we rip. The next person picks whether they want to keep it. It can go all the way back to him. There's a few different versions of this game, Dark Clovers. So I'm trying to catch up with the chat here. Killswitch says Cobra. This is how we played last time. Is Boston in here? Jesse says Shea is captain. Killswitch says Cobra. What's up, Tech and Sons? What's up, Boston? All right, ripping this Cobra. Boston, last time we played, Killswitch was the captain. He picks which comic. Shea picked. Shea kept the comic, which moves her to the bottom. Killswitch is still the captain. Correct? I just want to make sure you guys are, everybody's on point here before we go any further. I know Dark Clovers. I don't remember you buying into the break last time, Dark Clovers. But this is how we just want to make sure everybody's kosher with it. We got Killswitch and Shea in there. Want to make sure you guys are good with it. This is what we talked about in the beginning. This is how we set it up. I just want to make sure we're good before we go forward. Killswitch. I'm just waiting on Killswitch. So wait, did I do the first one wrong? Wait. Boston, so did I do the first one wrong? Killswitch gets to pick if he keeps it or passes it? So he picks which comic we ripped, all right? And then I thought the second person picks whether they want to keep it or pass it. Last time we played here, we did the second spot picks. And that's what I was talking about in the beginning. But if you guys want to change it, we could switch it. I don't want to go further until you guys are right with it. There's like 5 different, like people play this all different kinds of ways. So is that what you want to do then? All right, so we'll do it. So then if Kill Switch keeps it, then he gets moved to the bottom and then Shay's captain. All right, if that's how you guys want to do it, I'm fine with that. Now I got two answers. All right, so if he ends up keeping it, then he'll move to the bottom once he keeps it. All right, you guys are good? Kill Switch is good. Shay's good. Sorry about the confusion. All right. So this one's a base. Hold on a second, Shay. Kill Switch. Oh, now I'm confused. Kill Switch is passing it. So Shay's passing it. She's going to pass it. Yeah, that's what we're doing, captain. So Kill Switch was the captain. So Kill Switch, you want to keep this now? Okay. Basically, we're going to have 2 piles here. Let me put this. This is in Kill Switches. All right, so here's what we got. So he was the captain. This is Kill Switch. So he kept it. So that's 1. So now that's going to move. So this would be Shay with 1. Kill Switch with 1. So that's basically what happens. Kill Switch is at 5 now. The other Shay's at 4. And now Shay's the captain. Does that make sense now? This game's a little bit. Okay. So which comic, Shay? She says Cobra. Killswitch says so. She got cracked ice. How we started off before everybody came in here was Killswitch was the captain. The second spot was picking the comic. So what do you guys want to do? This is between Shay and Killswitch. What do you guys want to do? You want Killswitch to have the cracked ice? So those are both Killswitch's comics then? All right. Sorry about the confusion, y'all. Sorry about the confusion. That was my fault. Okay. Okay. So the cracked ice is in your pile. All right. This is Ink's cover. Let's go. Let's go. Ink's cover. So Shay's keeping it. It's confusing because she has 4 spots, so it's like so then that one gets moved to the bottom, but it's all it's like rewriting it looks weird. So that moves Killswitch up, and then this Shay has 1. Yeah, you'll still be captain because you have 4 spots. But then the one now that one you technically move down to the 5th spot. So you have 1 on this one. Killswitch has 2, so that moved him up to the 4th spot. Okay. Sweet. Appreciate you guys. Sorry about that. All right, so Shay gets to pick again. She says warrior. All right, good luck, everyone. There's a base warrior. Pass. Okay, so you pass to yourself. Are you going to pass on your 2nd spot? Are you going to pass on your 3rd spot too? All right, so Killswitch, do you want to keep this or pass it? If you pass, it goes to Shay's 5th spot, and then she could pass it from here to her 1 spot. So this is what made it extra confusing was, so kill switch is passing it. So now it's to this spot. Well, you could pass it back up to 1. You could technically pass it back up to 1. And then 1 will move down to 5. And then kill switch will go up again. Because once it gets back to 1, they have to keep, 1 has to keep it. You'll keep it at 5? Okay, she's going to keep it at 5. That gets her 2 on her 5 spot. Okay, now, so we're in the same position here. So which comic do you want to pick? Warrior. All right, good luck. Hey, what's up? Jedi by rating with the party of 3. What's going on? Kind Warrior on the cracked ice. All right, she's keeping it. Man, that's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Let's go on the cracked ice. Let me get some more boards in bag. Nice pickup. Nice pickup. All right, I got that one sleeved up. Let's go. Let me do this. Let me get this situated here. All right, Shay. I'm going to lay these down, actually. Let's do this. I'll lay these down. Let's get this one over here. This is kill switches. I'm just going to put that up there. These are Shay's on this side. Let's go. Okay, there we go. Then we can see the hits. Shay says monster. All right, Shay. Good luck. See some more shiny ones. We got a base here. Oh, wait, I didn't move the... So that moves down. So now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me fix this, Shay. Shay. Kill switch. Shay's got 2. Shay's got 2. All right, so we had Shay pass it down to kill switch. Kill switch is passing it down to her 4 spot. So we're at Shay's 4 spot. You can pass it. You'll have to keep it. You want to keep it on this 4 spot? You can still, I mean, you could pass it to the 5. The 5 could go back to 1. So you have 2 on this one and 1 on this one. You can keep it here. You can keep it here. We'll cross these out so we know those are done. Yeah, if you keep it at 4, that's it. And then your 4 spot will go down to 5 spot. No, it doesn't. It won't circle back around. Is that what you want? Okay. So 4 spot now has 3 comics. Let me get this one out of here. So then we got 1, Shay, 2, Shay, 3, kill switch. That's 2. 4, Shay, plus 1, 5, Shay equals 3. So that's where we're at right now. Shay's got 3 here. Shay's got 1 there. And it's Shay's rip. Can you see? Oh, we got. Shay says, "Can I see the comic?" Let's do that next. Yeah, right now you're still in the 3rd spot. Kill switch. You want the Minakawa? All right, this is the Mindful Minakawa on the B cover. This is done by Attack Peter. All right, Shay's keeping this one. We get that one in a sleeve. So now you're gonna move up a spot, kill switch. Let me do this actually. This around here. That's pretty sweet. All right, so this is what's going to happen now. So we've got 1 here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got Shay. Kill switch has 2. Shay has 1 here. Shay has 3 here. Shay has 1 here. So this is where we're at now. That moves kill switch up to the 2 spot. Kill switch has 2, so on and so forth. All right, we're good. All right, Shay, which one next? You got Cobra, Monster, Kind Warrior, Minakawa. You want to do the same? Sure. All right, this one's a base. Still super cool. Shay's passing it to Kill Switch. Kill Switch. Kill Switch is passing it to Shay. So now we're here. Shay can keep it or pass it. You'll keep it? Okay. So keeping it out to 3. Let me get this one sleeved up here. So now it's going to rotate again. So now we got Kills. We got Shay. We got Kill Switch with 2. Shay kept that under, let's see, 3, 4, 5. So she kept it under. Shay, 3. So that's where we're at now. It shifts it. Shifted that up. Kill Switch is in the 2 spot. All right, Shay, which one? She's doing the monster. All right, there's one monster left after this one. Good luck. You already got a couple of cracked ice, a couple B covers. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. And a silver. Number 2 with 3. What do you mean? What do you mean, Kill Switch? You only have 2. Yeah, I'm going to get this sleeved up. Damn, with the silver. With the silver monster. Silver monster. Yep. Oh, did I fuck that up, Kill Switch? God damn it. No, because I marked it here and then I moved it over. I actually marked it there. Kill Switch. I accidentally put the 2 on here. So there's only 7. She only has 7 comics total so far. So this will be the 7th one if she keeps it. Yeah, 4 has 3, so it moved up. Oh, wait. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. So 5 should have 3. 3, 5, 6. I got you. You're right. I fucked up. You're right. Right, Shay? That's right. I didn't. Yeah, you're right. I didn't mark it down. I thought I marked it already. Let's see. Oh my god. No, because before the silver pool, there was only she has 6 comics. Hold on a second. God damn, man. That's why this game is confusing. That's why this game gets confusing as all hell. 2, 4, 6, 7. It moved up. Oh wait. God damn, dude. Let me see. Yeah, I fucked it. What did I do there? 3, 4. Oh, it's confusing because of all the S's for me. Okay. I got you. So six, seven. So I think it should have been like this because I wrote it here. Because this spot had 1. Man, I'm sorry I fucked this up, guys. This spot had 1. But I marked it right here instead of marking it over here. So it should only have 2 spots. It technically should have 2 because that gives her 3, 4, 5, 6 comics. So she had 6 comics, which is 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6. Does that make sense? So she had 6 comics before this silver pull. She had 6, so this would be it. 3, 4, 5, 6. I wrote it here. It should have been moved here. Does that make sense now? And once this spot just picked, And she got the silver, so if she keeps it, then this spot's going to move down to 5. But these are the numbers because that's how many comics she has. This is how many comics she has before the silver pull. Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure we're good. Sorry, yeah, I fucked that up. It's hard with all the S's. There's too many S's. Yeah, I shouldn't have wrote on this one. I shouldn't have wrote on this one before I switched it over. But so now, let me see here. And I apologize for all the confusion, guys. This game is confusing, especially when one person has 4 spots. So this is. I'm assuming Shay's keeping that. You did say keep it, right? Shay's keeping the silver. Okay. So then that would put Kill Switch at the top now. And then we got Shay with 3. We got Shay with 1 in this spot. We got Shay with 2 in this spot. And then we got Shay with 1. So does that make sense now? Kill Switch is at the top. That first Shay spot is down at the very bottom now with 1. So on and so forth. All right, I just want to make sure we're good. No, this one was crossed out. This one was crossed out because I fucked up over here. I marked it over here, but that's how many comics there are. Kill Switch. So right now she has 7 comics. Right now she has 7 comics. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There should be 7. God damn it. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, she's got 4 here. Now I gotta check. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, there's technically, this is what was fucking me up. There's technically 1 more of each. That's what was messing me up. Okay, now there's 20 comics. Hey, what's up, Native Brand? All right, so Kill Switch is the captain. Kill again, guys. Sorry about the confusion. Kill Switch is the captain. So we got 3 Cobras, 2 Monsters, 3 Warriors, 2 Minakawas. Kill Switch says Cobra. All right, good luck, Kill Switch. I see another silver. Let's see some more shiny. See some more shiny stuff. It is a B cover. This is a nice B cover by Jeff Darrow. You can pass it or stash it. He's keeping it. All right. Get that one sleeved up. That's a nice looking cover. There we go. Oh, I did it again. Hold on. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shay with 3. Shay with 1. Shay with 2. Shay with 1. Kill Switch has 3. All right, Boston. Boston says keep up the luck. Yeah, I got some pretty fire covers out of this batch. All right, this is where we're at now. Kill Switch has 3. Shay's got 3 on the number 1. Oh, did I put too many fucking comics in there? I think I laid too many comics out. I don't know. We're going to get to 20. We're going to get to 20. I know that. Oh, shit. Yeah, Boston. All right, Warrior, good luck. Ooh, it is a B cover. Let's go by Tom Scully. This is a Tom Scully cover. Are you going to keep it, Shay? And it's still rolling, yeah. Wait, you want to see the back? Oh, this? You're going to pass it to your second spot and then keep it? Okay. All right, let me get this one boarded and bagged up. All right, this one's Shay's. Hey, what's up, Kill Switch? So no worries. You moved up a spot. You moved up one spot. Shay kept it on the second spot. She kept it here. So I gave her 2 and moves you up 1. It's still Shay's choice. All right, Shay, which one? Shay says Warrior again. Face. Can I check how many of each so I don't pick more than 4 in that spot? This is, so you have 3 in the number 1 spot right now. You're going to pass. You're passing it all the way down, or? So you pass it to your second spot. All right, she's passing it all the way to Kill. Kill Switch. Do you want to keep the base or pass it? I'm assuming you want to pass. Kill Switch is passing it, so you can keep it here, Shay, or you can pass it to your 1 spot. It's up to you. Keep it at 5. Okay. Okay, so what that gives us is she just kept it at 5, so that's the same then. So now there's 3 at 5. So the positions don't change. Because you're already at the bottom, right? There's 3 Minakawas, there's 1 warrior, there's 2 monsters, and there's 2 cobras. Minakawa? Okay. Ooh, another B cover on the Minakawa. Let's go. Those are gorgeous. All right, she's keeping it. Okay. Let me get that bagged up. Damn, that's 2 Minikawas, 2 Bs. Oh, you said pass, actually? Okay. So you're passing it to your second spot. Going all the way to kill switch. Kill switch. Do you want to keep it or pass it? If you keep it at 4, that's it. That's your 4 comics. You only have 1 more comic to keep, and then that's it. That bumps you out. You're keeping it, and then that's it. Okay. Not bad. Kill switch got a cover B Minikawa, a cover B from the Inks, and a cracked ice on the monster. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. So we got here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yep, and the rest are hers. That's 4. That's 4 for each spot. 20 comics. So she really doesn't have to do. There's no game anymore. They're all hers. So she can rip them, or I can ship them sealed. I think she said rip them. Oh, she said open the rest. All right. Is there anyone you want to start with, Shay? You want the Minikawa sealed? Sure. Minikawa sealed. Open both the Cobras. Oh, and the Warrior? Okay. She says open the both Cobras. All right, let's go, Shay. Let's see some more shiny stuff. Base cover on the Cobra. Good luck, Shay. Base cover on the Cobra. All right, no worries, Shay. Open the left, keep the right sealed. All right, let's pull this sealed one. We'll set this one out. Open this one. All right. Oh, nice. Nice. You got the J Lee cover. Let's go. Let's go. One of the cooler Jay Lee's just awesome. I like his work. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. Let me board this one, back this one up. Nice. You guys did pretty good. You guys did pretty good. Kill Switch went home with one base, but he got a B cover Cobra. He pulled a cracked ice on the Monster and the Minakawa, which the Minakawa, they're like 75, 80 bucks on these B cover Minakawas. Silver on the Monster, which these are anywhere from 800 to 1,000. You got a B cover on the Monster, it's like 85 bucks. These are anywhere from 300 to 400 bucks on a cracked ice, and then your other B covers. You guys did pretty good. Pretty good on the breaks. Appreciate you guys. Really sorry about the confusion there during the break. It was hard with all the S's. Yeah, barely any base. Barely pulled any base covers. A couple. There's like a few base covers because she also had the B cover on the Kind Warrior and a few base covers on the other ones. Not too shabby. Not too shabby of a break at all. I'm just going to stick these back up there for now. This one being the ultimate heater. Just gorgeous looking. But I love these cracked ice. I love the way the cracked ice ones look. And I'll get those. Yeah, and Kill Switch, he snagged a couple of sealed ones earlier on. I'm going to put this in our pile here. So if you guys want, there's 9 people here. If you guys want me to run a couple more flash sales on some single comics, let me know. I'll just pin this up. I'll pin this Kind Warrior. If anybody wants to grab any, I've got about 13 left. I can run on a flash sale. And then I have the Farm Fights. I can run on a little flash sale. All right, what's up, M. Martins? I could run this Minakawa on a little flash sale. What's up, M. Martins? Long time no see, bro. Nice to see you in here. You missed a pretty epic break. Yeah, Boston. I'm gonna shut this show down. I need to clean up my table here. And then I'm gonna start a new one. I have another one set up. I think it's set up at 4:55, so that gives me about 25 minutes to get this next break set up. But yeah, we're gonna raid into somebody, and then I'll start a new break. I'll get that new one set up. I just got to get all these comics off the table, get them organized for everybody. Appreciate you, Shay. Thank you so much, Kill Switch. That was fun. I can't believe so. This is the fourth silver I've ever pulled. Pretty sweet seeing the silver monster up close. I fucking love the cracked ice. We got 2 cracked ice. There's a Kind Warrior cracked ice back there. That was pretty fun. Yeah, silver's fucking dope. Silver's dope. All right, let me do a giveaway. Let me do a giveaway real quick. Let's run this in the giveaway. Let's do something cool for the giveaway here. But seriously, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do the Mega Speckle, and we're gonna do the VeeFriends Raid Train sticker on the giveaway. Appreciate everyone for hanging out. Thank you, Kill Switch. Appreciate you, Shay. I'm glad you guys got some good hits in there. Go ahead and get in the giveaway. I'm probably going to end it early and find somebody to raid into. And then, yeah, I'm going to do, once I clean this table off, I'm going to get the next break set up. No, these were for a break, M. Martins. We just did a break for Shay and Kill Switch in here. Shay's hits were on the right and Kill Switch were on the left. Shay had more hits than that. Those were just the super cool ones. Cracked Ice on the Kind Warrior, Silver Motivated Monster, the Minakawa B cover by Attack Peter, the Inks version of Jeff Darrow, and then Kill Switch had that B cover of Jeff Darrow on the Inks, on the color. And then he pulled the Cracked Ice, Motivated Monster, and then he also got the B cover of the Mindful Minakawa. Yeah, they're pretty sick. The Minakawas, I think they're like $80 right now, just for the Minakawa covers. You guys, let's raid into. We're gonna raid into Good Guys Collect. Go ahead and get in that givey. Who's ever gonna get in there? You got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shay taking it home. Nice pickup, Shay. Shay should play the lottery. Shay's playing the lottery tonight. All right, if you guys could stick around for me and do me a huge favor, we're gonna raid into Good Guys Collect. If you could drop a bunch of trains in the chat. If you guys could drop a bunch of trains in the chat, that would be sweet. I hope you have a good night. I'm going to be on in about 25 more minutes. Yeah, if you could drop a bunch of trains. Not strange, trains. Choo-choo trains. And Martins. Appreciate y'all. Hope you have a good night. I'll see you in about 20 minutes, some of you.